Alright, so did you start with business after now college?
I used to wash my neighbors' cars, guys like Dr. Ahope, Zakina Babaling, may God for rest his soul in eternal peace. Gari tu za manimba tu hapo. Gari ya Mama Willy kama ataona hii. Kwanza Mama Willy alikuwa customer wangu sana. Lazima gari ningeosha. So nilikuwa naziosha sana ndio zinang'ara. So from there ndio kole ndio nipatie ma pocket fare unanipata. I didn't want to stress my mom with fare and stuff. So nimejaza mat. So nilikuwa nafika na kwa konda. But then after high school can I tell you something? And I don't know why. I wish we had phones. Really.
More pictures.
More pictures, man. You know, nilikuwa nimeweka nywele yangu for 4 years.
Nywele afro.
Afro. So nilikuwa na ikombat hivi. Tukienda funky nilikuwa na blow dry na shuka.
Okay. Okay.
Nilikuwa mzee.
This good boy over here. Okay.
Tunaenda hizo crossover madini tukigia crossover na ishika ponytail. Nadunga African. So I imagine as much. So somehow my mom convinced me, hey, my son, you know, I'm struggling, I've gotten a college for you, that hair must go. I was like, hey, mom, you're sure I know I'm struggling, I'm going to take a college. They call like, but hey, sir, no problem, we get the barber shop. And my mom is standing pamper because kesho hapo.
Oh yeah. Unaweza be home jioni. Kuna nini yako?
So the next day I'm going to school. I'm reporting to the Dean of Studies. And the Dean of Studies is called Mr. Kwach.
Yeah.
Edward Kwach. Namkumbuka hadi sahi. So when I'm studying there as Dean of Studies, a guy comes with afro, nywele zimeshikanishwa hivi zimeachiliwa hivi. Kuna zile afro zile marasta dhiki, unajua? Ile rasta moja, na nyingine moja hivi.
Oh, inakaa kept.
Inakaa unajua? So me I'm like, mimi nimesimama hapo na in my head I'm like, hey, you guys are in trouble kwa nini? It's because of the hair. Kaniambia mimi ndio class rep. Nimekamkuleta assignments kwa window. Class rep. Umekuwa kwa for how long? 3 years. Alexa, play me inauma because inauma. Wow. Alafu sasa ndo nimeingia kule unaona madem kila right. Na mimi ndo nilikuwa sasa na nywele ile ilikuwa inawashika. No, so this is a small boy, you know, can naive and stuff kidogo.
You're not cute and
bas. Niliingia daro.
Unaangalia chini tu.
Kulitibaji. But anyway, long story short, those were one of my prayers, mom, that was in one. So, what?
You hustled in Campo?
I hustled in Campo. I was a hawker here and there.
Hawking what sweets?
No.
What were you hawking? Clothes?
Unajua wale wase ubasuti hivi. Just was to whatever. Na kiatu nimevaa ngoteta, amebeba gamos. Ama amebeba spoons, ama nakwambia today we have an offer, you buy 2 of this. I have something good to tell you. Unajua wase, have you ever met those kind of ourselves?
I think kwa bus.
Kwa bus.
Ndio napana wanyapana kwa bus kuzia makalamu, lakini hiyo kalamu utanunua na utaki.
Bus. Na sasa kuna wale sana kwamba nikawa wametrainiwa hii iko na offer kuliko hii. Unanipata? So if you buy this at the supermarket it's 500. But if you buy with us, I'll give you at 300 and I'll give you 2 pieces of knives at only 300 shillings. Unanipata? You're like, this knife is what, 50 shillings or something like that. So I did that for a while. Nikatoka hapo nikaingia tukaanza kuuza airtime, ma SIM cards, airtime, manini. Nikaziuza hizi network marketing nikajaribu. Kuna time tuliuza products. Nilikuwa nimeuza, I can't even remember what the product was. I think it was plastics, but they were going nowhere. I think there were some cheap ass thermoses and some set of something. Really cheap ass, and the commission was really good. So me and my friend invented an idea. Kuna magazeti kwenyu na kuna scrap metal. So we go sell scrap metal, go sell gazetes, we go pay this guy, we say this ourselves, we keep this so that we can make 4 times of what we have brought to him. Ofisi ilikuwa pale OTC. Tunajua leo ni siku ya kulipwa. Sema character development. Sisi tunaenda OTC 4th floor huko 5th floor kwa hizo ofisi za huko. Tunapata the office has been cleared.
Umekuwa mkiuza mkiwatumia do.
Unapeleka una reporting every day.
Are you given at least a commission for
No,
that?
no, there's a day you'll be paid.
Oh.
Tulipata wameandika we have moved.
All right, and then now how did you now get into
Tukatoka hapo, you move on, you heal. Then from there tukaingia stories. I got lucky. Still in high school, in college, sorry. I vied to be the students' council chairman.
Oh, there's a politics term.
Yeah. So I vied. I got. No politician at the Bengali, no, I got. But the management of the time did not need a rebellious person like me.
So
I was anti-management.
Okay.
I was anti-management. I was really anti-management.
Yeah.
And I thought it was a good thing, but it was a private school, so nothing could happen. I respect the guy who got it. He's called some dark guy. What is his name? We're still friends, still together. So what by now we're still friends even till today. So from there, I used to just chill. Wake up, go to town. I had nothing to do, but I just tell God I've come. There's a Kikuyu saying that says, "Shakorire washo mugundaine." Shakorire washo mugundaine. Washo is someone like you Makena. Shakorire Makena mugundaine.
Oh, zilikuta Makena kwa shamba.
Zilikuta kwa shamba.
Okay.
Hazikumpata kwa
nyumba ya.
Unanipata? So nimekuwa tu na hiyo principality ile. Show up even though you're not going to show up. So I used to knock on doors, unashindana kale ka envelope. But then napenda yani nikiona msee tao na envelope na tabak na I respect. Na respect. Hizo ma CV nimeziandika. Kizi update ukijaribu kutafuta internship hapa internship pale. I got a few internships za kushika boom mic. Unpaid obviously. Kushika boom mic sifanya nini got that. But when I saw employment is not my thing, I told God to give me something. So I got a job at Safaricom as a salesman. So I started selling from a target of selling one phone a day to a target of 100,000, to a target of 500,000, 2 million, 4 million, to a target now 80 million. So my bosses, who are still also very good friends of mine and clients of now for Shupavu, wondered who's this young man who will just come and close a sale of 80 million in 4 days. I used to clear stock. So I go sell. I sold ideas like 1 million pieces, not 16, like another like 3 million, just like that. Yeah. Hapo sasa ndo nikaanza kuuza pesa, nikashika kumbe pesa is zeros. You know. It's the zero. It's the zero behind the one, you know. Before there is just the zero.
Yeah.
But example is the same. So you can imagine some men that lose a door.
Making good money.
Good money.
What's the most amount of money you made on your answer? As when you are a salesperson, that is.
I'm still about to make the best amount of money.
No, that's okay. Hey, your time, hey.
It was good money. Can I downplay it? To someone else is not.
Can you say in thousands or millions?
I can say
millions. All right.
Yes.
So salespeople out there can make money.
A lot.
As long as you may barricade.
Nikujituma and be consistent.
Okay.
Si lazima hata uje kuongea. Imagine your product will just sell itself. You don't need to be ati unaenda ukiongea sana. Itajienda because by that just be consistent because by that time it was the first flagship smartphone that was available and it was cheap and it was 8,000.
And you've made millions from 8,000.
So sell 5 million phones. Pieces.
That's almost 40 millions.
Za kampuni wewe unajua unapatiwa fraction of it, but it's good.
Yeah, it's for you.
It's good. I remember I bought a Golf.
A car.
Yeah.
For being a salesperson.
Yeah.
Well, but you chose to find regional managers.
I never focused on that.
So you were just a salesperson.
I got excited. Nikaingia real estate. I bought my first car. Nikaingia real estate. Kasema huko nje ndio kuna pesa, huko ndani hakuna pesa. So nikaingia real estate, nikabroka.
Oh, you started being a salesperson?
Yeah, no, on different things, yeah.
Alright.
So I did real estate for a while. real estate hit a dip kidogo, you know, relationships and there go down, things like that.
Yeah.
And
Our relationships with clients. What out of mapenzi?
hata mapenzi.
Mapenzi pia ilikuwa mshia biashara.
Ile inaweza kuangushia. Hiyo
Lakini yako ilikuwa ya biashara ama ya client? Ya client ama ya
watu watatupiga character development itabaki sawa.
Mapenzi nilikufanya ukacha biashara. It was that bad. Ulichitiwa na mama?
Hapana.
Ulibiwa pesa?
I was in the wrong relationship.
You weren't focused.
I was in the wrong relationship.
So being in the wrong relationship ilikufanya ukakosa kwa focus.
Yes. But you went like that, you go learning,
You live and you learn.
You live and you learn. Then from there, I told myself now, Peterson, one of my mentors, I remember that's when Uber got okay. Uber, and I thank God for my mentors. I've got really good mentors, people that I really aspire to. And since when I was a very young man, actually my friends are older than me. Because ukikuwa na mabeshte wako rika yako, it's barely competition over nothing. You understand? But if my mentors have built houses with me, they don't care whether
you build yours as well.
They want you even to join them.
Yeah.
They aspire you, but to go from renting to owning, you know, because even them it's been a journey from renting.
Yeah.
They own probably a small house, then build another big one. They can mentor you through that journey. So my mentor told me, hizo ndio time Uber ilikuwa imetokea. I was expecting some good money, so I wanted to buy a Uber now. I told myself, if I buy an Uber, I'll be making 2,000 per day. As I sell my properties and everything. So my mentor, go tell my mentor that idea, and I'm so confident about it. He looks at me. He was sitting in his E8. He was just actually. I was done driving him. Looked at me. So that is your idea. Niambia Peterson, ukinunua hiyo Uber, hata bibi yangu na watoto wangu utawapeleka shule. Hata mimi utainibeba na sitakupitia job. I have no friends who are Uber drivers. You immediately by that we are not friends anymore.
So level up.
Level up. I'm like, so what do you want me to do? I can never start your business. And I know where I want you to start. Go to Hurlingham, my friend has a showroom. Go start selling cars from the showroom.
Like your cars are now as a salesperson.
As a salesman, yes. Okay. And once you grow, buy your own. So you can imagine that shift again. I'm shifting from real estate to now cars. Full time. Because I was just a broker of everything, a jack of all trades. What do you want? I have.
But now you have to focus.
Now you have to focus. He told me, if you continue going like this, you will never make money. Focus on one thing. Go with my friend at the showrooms. Nyenyekea, endo keti hapo kwa shade ya hapo nje. Start selling those cars in those years. And I know you will be successful.
What's his name again? Hi. Yeah. You are a mentor too.
So I was like, do I really need to do this? Yeah. Do I have to? So it was a struggle. Remember? So when I used to pass Hurlingham, I was going to pick my commission in Kilimani. So I'm going to send my papers, you know. I'm knowing, I've signed the lawyers, I've known how much I'm about to just make. So I'm like, Uber cars. But I've sorted.
Akili yako bado iko kwa Uber.
Remember, I've sorted. Even when I have to walk from Tao to Kilimani.
Oh my days. Kuna shortcut ya kutembea?
Yeah, ziko mob sana.
Enye ukisota ndo unajua basi nani shortcut.
Ziko mob. And I remember when I was walking, I used to tell myself, the day God alone my own car, I'll also be playing gospel. Nikikumbukaga tu vile natembea na Yesu. Natembea na Yesu.
Let's say you were 20.
I think I was 27, 26, 25, 26, 25, 26, 25, 26, 27, around that.
And there's a reason why I've asked that, and I'll tell you this later.
25, 26, around that much. So I did it. I remember that was 5 years ago now. Actually 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So, as a broker and jack of all trades, you utakula stock yako adishi. So, hauna do sasa. Unaanzia tena fresh. So nikaanzia fresh tena kama msee wa sales. Kuuza magari. Kaenda hapo kwa showroom niko na venye wasao wanauza magari. Mimi nikakaa hapa nikasema mimi siwezi kuja walk-in kuja hapa kwa magari. My sales are different. I call my friend up. I know you're buying your wife a car. So that's the good thing of trying so many things. Unanipata? Utakuwa na huyu anataka hii, huyu anataka hii, anataka hii. So I'm like, hey, now I've decided to focus. I'm selling cars. Sawa? It's called I know you're like wife ya car. Now I want you to so I'm looking for a Honda Fit. Like, hey, Honda Fit, you go now, but I want a black one. I'm like, hey, you want a black one? Okay, sawa. No problem.
Wewe kuna mtu asimanga hapana.
See, there's a black one hapo kwa showroom. But it's already sold. So there was a nice blue one. Shiny blue. Zile Honda Fit za kwanza za blue. Unajua? Kana tuano hili kila kitu. Mimi nikamwambia mdosi wa showroom, bosi, nisaidie hii gari. Niko na customer. I've just come in, I'm like 2 days or 3 days. So I can sure, you know what, I'm good. No problem. Utaendanisha na huyu. So ule msana nipatia ni peshti yangu sana hiyo leo. That's why jibebe na heshima tu. So this akanipatia peshti yangu anaitwa Edu. Edu akaniambia mimi niko na gari nyingine na tutazifuatana. Lakini tu tunaenda Roysambu. The client is in Roysambu in Kimani. So me I'm like I told you Shupavu usijali na kutakukodisha na gari. Mimi nikajua sitaenda kwa ofisi. Unajua wako na duka mbili. Sitaenda kwa duka ya Shupavu. I'll go to the wife shop. So mimi nikachukua gari. Nikaenda kwa duka ya wife. Mzee amekununulia hili. Luckily that day she was in blue. Her nails were blue. Her bag was blue. Nikamzuru wataka gari ya black ya dini kama ya mzee pararange kama ya mzee ina parara. Kaniambia so ulipata deal, pata mod good at driving. Wewe driver tuende kwa duka ya mzae. Si unafunga shop, ndagoje ufunge.
By force. You have it ahead.
Tuenda kwa duka ya mzae. Ameenda kama ameambia dadi. Akibeba sati gari supu. Mzae ako like, that's all.
You do me that, bro.
Serious, Sasa hiyo gari umependa, sawa. These checks. I was given 3 checks. Tomorrow deliver the car. So say niko what you can drive the car till home.
Oh, but you already have the checks. But not the books and everything.
Yes, ndio. So mimi gari ingelala kwa client, ndio akakujia gari. Ndio sasa asubuhi ndio showroom, mimi nikarudi showroom mguu kutoka Kasarani tena. Nikafika nikamdosi ile checks hivi. Siku hata nimeshow gari nimeuza. Nimekimia tu. Unajua hujui
anacheza pekee mbaya.
But I use a good guy. Anacheza. He's the one who gave me the platform. I don't need to read you. Ukiwa na client hapo, you just go deal with your client. I think you can handle the client. And that's how I made my first sale. Just like that.
As you
nikasema this is good. Then her friend says she wants another one like that or a blue one like that. There's no blue one.
No, there's red.
There's no red actually.
Okay.
And that was the option. How did you know? She wanted a red, but it's not blue red.
Because ladies with red.
There was no red.
Wow.
So I'm like, now like I go to go see. I've sold this car. These friends of mine, they also live. We still live with them in Big. And I know they want a car so bad. Me, I'm gonna take it, and they don't have the time to come to the show. So nipatie hii ya silver. Bosi akauliza, umse anaweza drive gari? Uliona ako sawa? Umse ako sawa? Chukua gari ndio kauze. Mimi nikachukua gari.
How are you convincing now how from blue to silver?
Nikaenda nikachukua gari swako home. Mimi hata niliacha gari, watu hata ndio walikuwa home. Nikaacha home. Na ufunguo.
God, I want your faith.
Nikaenda. Wakafika usiku. Mimi niko you know, even the neighbors have seen it in our apartment. Awanyuka. The next day kujia pesa yako.
And that's how now you went growing.
That's how I went growing. Meeting my former bosses while I was ordered to go to biashara now.
How many showrooms did you work with before now you started your own?
Many.
Oh, really?
Many. Really many. Even, and that's why I remember there's a time the government was banning imports on used cars. Remember, I'm still like a fresh in the industry. And I'm vocal. Sorry. I'm still like a fresher in the industry. So I want my name to be known outside there. I don't want to be known by one showroom and all these bosses. So the government was banning imports on cars, on used cars, imports. Yeah? I remember me and my friend Cairo, we were on the front line, saying, haifanyikani, na iwezekani. Hii haiwezekani, tumekataa.
Mlikuwa sales mko na Cairo?
Yes.
This guy was a new.
Yes.
He's on shoulder now.
Cairo, yes.
Okay.
Yes, and it's a been a journey also for him. And I big him up. So for him, I remember that time, even when I was dating someone else, but she was like, "You're using your own money. None of these showrooms are paying you. When you know your party leaflets, pamphlets, your keep what stuff buy." By chance, just like that, I became the official spokesperson of the Kenya Auto Association with over 2.5 million members. Car dealers. Jokujituma tu nikakuwa official spokesman. Remember, but unpaid.
So watu wanakuwa na cheo lakini hapa kutini.
Ni sina, but ninaambia God unaiona.
You did it for free.
God unaiona, you see what I'm doing. You are seeing what I'm doing. And that, trust you me, I never lacked. I remember one of these times I was walking, and if you find favors with these Pakistanis, they were like, yes, we are supporting you. No problem. Here is lunch. Here is fuel. And you sell cars where? Sell also our cars. We have many cars here. Sell. Come sell this one. Sell this one. Sell this one. Come do this one. Take this one. And I remember that's how my name got new. So from Kaselsman Kajuri Kami.
To this big Waweru.
Now Waweru Sasa Duru Julikana.
A whole brand now.
A whole brand, yes.
Yeah.
A whole brand. Just like that. And I was too vocal. Watch them on YouTube. Go see them.
Able to base on
I can send you a few links, you can see them. Nilikuwa na Zusha.
As in inaitwa Jindo when you're
the ban on imports. Kenya ban on motor vehicle imports.
Okay.
Yeah, it was there. It gave me a name outside there. I'm now going to TV shows. Citizen is calling me in the morning. I'm going for this radio talk show by Citizen again. I got a lot of people want to know and engage me, and why are you banning this so much? And it was personal to me, by the way. Because now I started understanding why doctors strike, why nurses strike, why teachers strike. I'm new in the industry. I've started making money. Then the government also says we are not going to import any more cars. Where do I go? And I've been told I need to focus now on one biashara. I don't mind changing cars. I'm low.
I'm
Kikuyu. My engine is low.
Alright.
I'm Kikuyu engine. My engine is very low. I love their lifestyle and how they live and how they
good life.
The good life.
So from the outfit to
so that's kind of it. So that matter. So nikasema they are not banning imports. People don't Kajulikana, and now I'm an official member of the Kenya Auto Plaza.
So you defended it?
I defended it 100%.
Like a skizo emotion, yes.
Together with Major Kipchumba and our Secretary General, they really helped me and guided me. Right now they are passing down the mantle to me. Yes, they are passing down the mantle. So, not kafanya hiyo vitu yote.
So when did Shupavu now? Oh, he's Ndomana Shina. Shupavu Motors.
Yes. So after that,
motors.
Shupavu Motors. Yes. Motors, depending on your English teacher. Ulisomea polling station. So my brand grew. So I'm not dealing with any one showroom now. I'm selling many cars. And I knew I had to focus on luxury cars because I love luxury again. I told you. My friends from Nyanza.
The mental and low mental.
So I focused on them, especially Land Cruisers. I focused a lot on Land Cruisers. I love Land Cruisers.
Do you Audis? Do you play Audis?
I've sold a couple, but I'm not
a fan. It's not
my stronghold. It's not my stronghold.
What are your strongholds?
My strongholds.
Apart from the Land Cruisers, do you shut a Jason?
We can do can do Benzes. We can do anything. What can I do? I'm more of an overland kind of person. Right now I want to grow and be an overlander. Like just get a nice Land Cruiser, Land Rover, Range Rover, any 4x4, yani 4x4. Hata kama ni Hilux 4x4, I stock it up with some nice unanipata. Zile za off-road tunaingia huko bundus. That's the next level of kind of enjoyment I want to practice right now. So that's why I focused on Land Cruisers, 4x4s majorly. Yes.
And your path is driving.
Yes. So I've got a number of Land Cruisers, Subarus, anything.
We'll go down by the days.
We'll go and see them. Yes. Ford Rangers. So those.
The big cars.
Yes, and
the
bigger the better.
Big machines.
Yes. We call them smiles per gallon.
Yeah, smiles per gallon.
Not tears per gallon. You can't drive a car that is less than 2,000 cc. How? 2 liter. How? How do you drive a car that is less than 2?
So right now, is this like a showroom or an office?
Yeah, this is my office. This is my office.
Palechini, it's a showroom.
That's where my showroom is.
So, guys, as we are shooting these, to go Ridgeways Mall, ndani ya Ridgeways Mall, opposite Equity. That's where he has his office and showroom, upper Kiambu Road. So, how many branches do you have? Showroom branches?
This is my first one.
Oh, this is your first one?
5 years later.
5 years later. Ndo watu wasio. Yani hii sadaka baby store ache kutaka being so fast.
5 years later.
That's when you have had your.
Actually, it's almost 6 years.
Almost 6 years of being a salesman and being
it's
humble.
frustrating. Imagine you are growing old, you have no place of your own. People having things of their own. So stick in your lane. You see, this is it will happen when it comes. Usijieke pressure. Unaona Makena hapa page yake imegrow, alianza kitambo. Vitu alianza vitu vitambo. So for me, that's why I'm proud. And I speak with so much pride about it because it's my small baby. And as you can see right now, I'm just pan kidogo.
Don't mind. Say hi. He's an amazing. Is this software?
A software engineer, yes. He's currently developing my software app.
IT guru.
Yes.
Hakuna kwa pesa. Nakuja kuita mimi baadaye. Anyway. Nunua lunch.
And you know that ni desk yangu tu tunatumia and I don't feel bad about it. Soon we shall grow to taking the whole 3 offices up here. But we start slowly.
Pole.
Pole.
The point is umeanza. At least you started.
Yes, you've started. With the little that you had. Just start.
Wow. Ulianzisha this year?
This
2023.
This has started here. This has started this year.
Wow, na pale chini na kuna magari so it is just zero. Sasa tumefungua tu alafu kanyamaza.
Started this year. Actually late December. Early December. It was best December.
So a lot of people will ask for you to be a showroom owner, a dealer. What do you need to start? But is there like a specific amount of money that's needed? Of course, capital is needed, but is there a specific amount?
Capital is intensive, but you have then to know that capital is all in a state of mind. So you don't need to have a capital fast. For example, I was starting, I didn't have my own car, I was selling other people's cars. Right now I have a couple. And,
of your own that's now you're selling?
So it all starts somewhere. It all starts somewhere. It's a seed, plant a seed. If you want to start the car business, any business that you want to start, bakery, whatever it is that you want to do, probably you don't have an oven, but you have flavors, you have the idea. And right now it's so simple for people because you just open a page, professional page, post a few pictures, say I'm making cakes, get one customer, you're okay. It just takes one customer to give you another customer, to give you another customer, to give you another customer. Because now you're told, okay, post a very nice cake that you've downloaded from Pinterest or something. Say, I can be able to deliver this. Then someone else tells you, I want a cake like that. You have never baked a cake like that. So start looking for people who have baked a cake like that. You will sell their cake before you sell yours. Make money. Like that.
And how do you get your clients? Because unajua pia magari hatununui kila siku. Let's be honest. You find somebody buying a car And then the whole year maybe. Mostly people sell cars after 2 years, right?
Yes.
Mostly. Kawaida, the average person after 2 years. So how do you get your clients?
Imagine cars are Kenyans love cars.
Especially the luxury. the Luos or Major.
Kenyans love cars, and the market is so big. The market is so big. Every day there's someone dreaming of owning and buying a car. Even you, probably you're dreaming of owning the best car. You'll start shopping, won't you? You've already started. Uko Shupavu. Utaendesha moja. So 2 years up, for you that will, let's say you buy it cash. For someone to have been 2 years for them to buy it, their tomorrow is now today. They've started that journey. There's always that day for someone to buy a car. That's why you find cars are bought every day and being sold every day.
But for somebody when you go out there, Ama, start too small. Start as a salesperson.
Yes.
Get your name known out there.
Just start with
Then start your own at least.
Even if you can just buy a tire. or get a driving license. Do something. Just do whatever. Starting is starting. My start might not be your start.
Unaweza na tire? Unaomoka mbele yangu nilienda.
Ujiona mtu ameanza kuendesha gari lana na Range Rover imekuwa
I know. Pesa inakuja. I insult you guys directly.
Imagine.
What's the biggest, some of the most expensive car you've sold, and how much was it? I take what, since I like say,
yes.
All your career life, and you're not saying, but nilikafunga. Whether it was for somebody else, how much it was for yourself.
The president's car, the Lexus 570.
The president's car.
The current, not to Ruto exactly, but someone, the cameraman they can see. People have money, there's someone who came in and ordered 2 units from me.
2?
Yes.
And it was taken to the president?
No, it was for himself.
Oh, it was for himself.
Yeah.
Oh, unasema ile gari president ako nayo.
Lexus
no
570.
user.
Yes.
Oh, that brand.
The brand, yes. The Lexus 570. The Lexus 570.
Yeah.
Yes.
So 2 units gone at a go.
18.5.
18.5 each. Yes. That was umefunga 37 pa. That's not that. Ngoja hesabu yangu. I'm not wrong. That's 7, yeah. That's 7M.
Yeah. And some of these clients are very quiet. They don't want even to be known. And some of them they don't put fancy plates like 001, 200. Kawaida number plates.
No, that's 00.
No.
Or their names.
Okay. Oh, McKenna. They're very. Some of these clients are very quiet people. And humble. You'll find them in church in the morning. Wameenda kusikiza priest asubuhi na wanatoka.
Life is just for the living.
Business to people.
Like watu wako na pesa za ukweli, pesa. They're quiet. Sisi wenye tunaanza kupata pesa we are the loudest.
Yes.
Nimenunua sijui Audi, niko huko na wasumbua mtandao mbaya.
Beginning early last year, one of my very good friends and clients bought a fleet. He's now brought it back again for me to sell it.
I was actually to ask whether you do that.
Yes.
Is that what it is? I dream my car. Trading. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So he's brought it back and told me, can I get the newer one of this?
Yeah.
Now
So
he wants the 2023 from buying a 2018. Now he wants a 2023.
Yeah.
So for the quality.
You agree. So when the trading comes, of course, for me to bring the trading, either imenibo ama kuna shida fulani nimeona. Can you take like a broken car and mend it again? As in, okay, what are the criteria? What's the criteria?
Number one, I don't do accident cars.
You don't do?
I don't do accident cars. And I don't sell any car that is broken down. And if it is, I'll probably buy it and fix it so that I can sell to the customer.
So you can buy a broken car,
yes, I can,
but don't sell it.
Yes, I can sell it broken because remember my brand is quietly and slowly growing.
Yeah.
The roots are very strong on the customer service that the trust I give my clients. Yes.
Yeah.
So that's something I never compromise on quality.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then if a client came in, maybe Makena came bought a car, alafu niende nayo after 5 days or 2 weeks or a month, ianze shida, then I return it. What's the warranty period? What's the grace period?
I remember, that's why I told you I don't compromise.
Do the
I don't compromise on quality because number one, my mileages are genuine. The service history of the car is genuine. The logbook is genuine.
Yeah.
So if everything happens, after 5 days or 3, if I can do something about it, I will definitely help. We don't, sometimes we find cases of neglect. Like, as I said, man is not perfect. Labda umeenda, umedanganywa, unafaa radiator cut kubaya, hujafunga vizuri. So there are things, we tend to come to a compromise and agree. Remember, also as we buy these cars, they are 8-year-old cars. Kama imetupika Japan for 8 years.
Definitely, yeah.
Imekuja hapa siku 5 imekuharibikia.
Makes sense.
Yes.
So the warranty period ni mnakwanga ile ya 1 year, and what do you look for? Unajua kama
sitaki unifunge na warranty hiyo period.
Sitaki, okay.
Usinifunge.
But it depends na.
It depends on how you just understand. Because remember, I do my
verification first.
Kutoka huko nishafanya verification ya gari.
Hata
wewe ukiniletea gari hapa nitafanya verification. Gari yako ikikuja kama iko wazi ndaangaliwa. Kama a partner with also friends next to our express, they are doing my checking my cars and everything. So even for my clients, even after service and everything.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, so when it comes to logbooks, we've had cases or stories. I was listening to Abel Mutua. There's a certain story was giving of how cars tumble or how thieves cheat. And wanavukisha magari za watu boda to Uganda or somewhere. And then logbook inafanana kabisa details. Like hapo kwa majina ndio nimeka Chris Mkena, ni majina zangu. Lakini the car details, alafu logbook inakaa kweli ini. So if I show to those guys who are Uganda, if I'm crossing a border, and I show them, they'll trust me. So how do you ensure that, to avoid such cases?
To avoid such cases, number one, you do a search with the NTSA.
Okay.
Yeah. Remember, for you to own a car, you have to have a team's account. You have to know the owner of that car. NTSA has really improved on their system.
Yeah.
They've really improved on the qualities and checks. Because the NTSA system, you have to have 2 forms. You have to 2-step verifications, 5-step verifications. Your number is connected to the teams. So, kuna venye gari inaweza fanywa transfer kama mwenye hiyo gari ajui.
Do you have due diligence?
Na kuna kodi inakuja. Nalipata. So just to do NTSA search in 500 bob. Kujua tu gari iko aje. Kama unaenda hapa tu kwa DCI pia unafanya take lift. Unajua kama hiyo gari ni yenyewe hiyo gari ama sio hiyo. Does the chassis and the engine number match? There are things that people ignore. Probably one of these 5 days we might know how to do the whole process of transfer, how to know the logbook is genuine, what is the entry number of the car being paid for duty, where are the import documents for this car, and probably the service history. Those are things people assume. Then Kenyans, you're running for deals.
Cheap deals especially.
Unajua cheap. I remember when I was working in Harlingen, and I've seen this in many showrooms. Guy comes, I've seen a car, like someone I've seen, posted online, let's say 2016 private TZG. I'm selling it for 7.3 million. You see the same car, someone else has a for 5 or 4 million.
Yeah.
He calls you, usijali gari yangu kuja hata kwa akili tuandikiane. Some road office in town. Ukifika hapo kwa showroom, logbook nene natengenezewa hapo River Road, unapata ndio ile logbook yako because you are so daft, you want to save, sijui unaona umeandikia. Wewe unaenda kwa showroom unasema nimekujia gari yangu ndio ile logbook. Unaulizwa na nani? Wewe ulisikia wapi? Because there's a comes who fainted.
It's a stolen car.
No, the car is there but he was given a fake logbook.
So it's a stolen car. Like
No.
How is it?
The car is available. The car is at Shupavu.
Yes.
Unanipata?
Yeah,
Gari kwa hapa kwa. Me I'm selling it for 7.3.
Yes.
Yeah? Then you see the same car being sold for 4 million or 3 million. But unaambiwa huyo mwenye anaongea na kwambia usijali mimi nimepatia Shupavu uuze. Gari iko tu hapo, weenda na logbook mwenye umuonyeshe. Haujalipa.
Umelipa huyo msee instead. Hiyo 4M.
Ati unataka kusave. Wakenya. Chungeni. Mnapenda kucut shortcuts hivi.
All right, and then when a client walks in here and decides this is the car I want or I want to try it, do you verify first whether they have a DL before you give them to do the test drive?
You don't need to have a DL to own a car.
Ushaigongesha gari? Actually, that's my main question here.
Yes.
A new car that somebody comes and says, I like this car and I want to take it.
What's that? What happened when you gongesha? It happens, yes. It happens.
It's an accident. Yeah. So for you,
count your losses and move on.
Yes, ebu tell me, a new car yenye haijanunuliwa bado.
Yes.
Ni gani ilikupelekesha hasara most? Nilikuwa maybe price, how much hivi? Hasara ya how much calculate? Maybe ni dirisha iligongwa, side mirror or something.
There's a time I had a GTI.
Hey! You know the skill chungo, okay.
Yes. And it was new.
It was new.
Like I instead, Kenyans, driving in Kenya is such a heavy task. Nika war every day. Watu wachanyangi majia, unanipata. So huyu hakuniachia njia. Time I restored the GTI mafuta like this, the throttle.
Imeenda.
Like fuck. So.
Ula lost you're $1 million plus. How much it wasn't that bad?
It was bad.
Iliuma?
No, Iluma, but we sorted it out eventually.
Yeah.
And I still see the car on the road. Yeah, I think.
So it was.
We did a good job, but it happens. Ajali ina kinga. Yeah.
So how do you count your profits? How do you, as of course, when you come into business, you're coming here for the aftermath and the profit as well. As much as tunasemanga, singe biashara juu ya profit, come on. We all want to kupewa asante na.
I think I count my profits by growth. If I was really looking at the money, I would have closed this business a long time. Yes. If you just wake up now, you're thinking how much money you're making. I think your business will never grow.
Yeah.
I think even Chris Kirubia said that so many business people have said that yes, there's a loss in the book account, but there's a growth period of the company. Where now you can say, now are we making losses? Are we making profits? But if you see your company is growing step by step, from one employee, 2 employees, 1 car, 2 cars, that is growth. 5 customers. In fact, when you look at my growth is the number of customers and relationships I make.
The clientele.
Just the relationships I make. For you is growth. Like now you are a growth to me. Imagine.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, because now if you look, if we are doing this what we are doing right now for the money, personally, sometimes you wake up and sit in the office the whole day or in the showroom the whole day and you don't sell anything. Will you say that is a loss? Not all days are the same.
Keep moving.
You just keep moving.
Yeah.
Not all days are the same. Yeah.
Oh my days. Yeah. What sets you aside from, aside from the other showrooms or car dealers? What's that unique, should I call it a trait or virtue that you've acquired along the way that you think, you believe, makes Wawero or Shupavu unique?
Just the name Shupavu number 1.
Wow. Yeah. From the story actually. Now we understand deep it's actually. As I mentioned again, quality. More importantly, the lifestyle, because I sell a lifestyle. Yeah. Yes. So
you might not be owning. You might be wanting a 4x4. Look at my page. Look at my Facebook, Instagram, my YouTube. Watch this video. Share it with someone. Be encouraged. You're like that.
He was so inspirational. We're actually talking with him when you were here.
Yes.
It's like, hata mimi mwenyewe story yenyewe nitabui,
Yes.
Ushaleta client gari, and then you're like, oh my god, this guy is too good. I want it. As a Sheku, are there moments that you're like,
yes,
this is my dream car,
yes,
and I think since we bought anyways,
yes.
I have all the rights to keep it.
Yes.
Have you had such a moment?
There's a Land Cruiser I'm eyeing till to date. Oh, Wow. Hey. And it's not even a new one, it's an old one. Yeah? But it's a KN.
Okay.
But that
But all is good.
It's unsellable.
Walai.
Because of how clean the car is, how well it has been kept, the additions that have been done on it. Oh God. Yeah. And then also there's one that I sold, also a Land Cruiser also. Yeah. Parting with that car, katika tumbo. But the guy is happy.
So you're happy?
The guy is happy.
Yeah.
There's also another one I sold, belonged to my uncle. It was a KBM 144C, also a Land Cruiser. The guy who bought it has beaten it up really bad. I've told him to resell it back to me so that I can
modify it and then sell it again.
Stay with it, I think so. But he's refused. He said, I'm going to make it.
Yeah.
So there are those moments.
There are those moments.
But I'm in the industry to buy and sell. Yeah.
And there are moments that you've imported a car and then you're like, I might change mind. Just to make a showroom since preference yangu sahi.
Sijafika hapo. Sina hiyo luxury.
So which car you driving actually? I'm sure a lot of people don't know this. Or maybe tell us. Or stop a number plate after you. Is it not
I'm driving currently.
No, but why on the spot? That was personal though. Okay, but anyway.
Okay, I buy cars to sell, but right now niko na gari ya deal market 680. It's car expensive. Kenya 680,000.
So for it, you do. It's not for you. It's for to make people happy.
Just sell it, yeah. It's my bread and butter.
Yeah. That's your tool of trade.
It's my tool of trade. I buy to sell. Keep. Why keep?
Yeah. And then there's been like a debate somewhere. Should you buy land before a car or a car before? Since now you're a car dealer, let me throw this question at you because you utakuwa umejaribia market kusema land.
Yes.
But ukiangalia logically.
Will you drive your land?
No.
Will you take it from point A to point B?
No.
What are you buying the land for?
As an asset. And we all know cars are liability.
Ukinyesha utajifundika na hiyo asset yako.
Sitajenga nyumba hapo.
Lini?
By the way. So you vote for
me anytime. Let me tell you, a car is not all that.
We're together, don't worry. You're not alone. Hata mimi nasemanga gari kwanza.
Gari si luxury.
It's a necessity.
True. It's a necessity. It's a necessity for you to move around. It's a status quo as much as it's a necessity again. It will help you with your business, especially for startups. It helps you get around. Yeah, it's cheaper than using an Uber. Buy whatever car it is that you buy. It is your car. Buy that. Utako ukienda kuona shamba yako na mguu ama na gari yako wenyewe.
Na gari yangu.
Alafu.
So gari mwanzo.
Unaenda kununua nyumba.
Okay, so we know where this vote lies. At least you have two votes. Because maybe say I'll buy a car before land.
Yes.
I'm like, yeah, that's your preference. This is my preference. Like for me, a car is.
I don't. Those
a basic need.
Those who say they bought land, they will use a title yake kwa wapi. Shakutumia hata picha ya title hapa kuonyesha. Hata wewe guys, afadhali unaonekana uko nayo. You spent your 1 million of
land by there, ndani kwa Kamulu.
Yako nayo kwa Kamulu. Ukaenda nini huko?
But if you love land, guys, we're not against it for sure.
I'm not telling you. I'm in real estate. I'm in real estate too. I'm also still investing in real estate. But a car is a necessity.
Yeah.
Especially for our generation right now, it's a necessity.
As a car dealer, do you think lazima mtu akuwe na background kwa wanaitangwa mechanics? As they must have the knowledge, the know-how of cars.
Yes. As a doctor, you have to know medicine.
Wow, that's a good answer. Okay.
As a lawyer, you have to know
law and constitution.
As a car dealer, you have to know your engine.
The cars, yeah.
Yes. Wake up, study, watch YouTube, engines, everything. Know each and everything. Yeah. Yes.
When clients are coming to your showroom, must they have, if they want a car worth 6 million, is there like the grace to, unajua bila sales, jua nasamanga you can take your partner to each Equity Bank, you can pay 100,000, you can pay 50,000. For you, explain to us what's the least amount of money we can come with and what kind of agreement you
even
get.
100% financing. Financiers out there.
Inataka gari. Si tunaomba.
Financing is very good. Let me tell you right now, every business person, every young person, being credit worthy. Where?
Credit worthy ni salary yangu maybe.
Credit worthy is a flex. I wanted to finish that.
Okay.
Being credit worthy is a flex. Yes. So what do I need from you? If you're in business, just copy your business incorporation, your KRA PIN, KRA compliance, and your latest 6 months bank statements. If you're employed, your letter of employment, your ID, your copy of KRA PIN, 6 months latest bank statement. That's it. We just do a valuation like this, and we process your finance.
But even if I'm not employed, still lazima need to.
Yes,
because I'm business person.
Yeah, you just need to show how much money is coming in and going through your account. Yeah.
What about those interests?
Interest is good because literally unanunua pesa. So it depends. If you go to the bank is way cheaper. If you go to a microfinance, they're a bit slightly more expensive, but very fast in financing. And then if you go to Shylocks, they'll eat you alive. Yes. So have a car dealer who's trustable, who has partnered, credible.
How do you
identify credible financing institution?
No, I just and a car dealer as well.
Credible, yes, because he has to be in the panel. You're in the bank panel. I thank God I'm about to join the NCBA bank panel, Equity and Stanbic bank panel. We are getting there, but we can a few like AutoCheck and which other company, AutoCheck, Watugari, Wananchi Credit. Those are people who have, even without my company being on the panel, we have really worked with them. In future. They really have my clients. Yes.
What's the biggest lesson you learned so far in your career? Because now this is a career talk, more about career talk.
Yes.
What's the biggest lesson?
Biggest lesson?
Or important?
Consistency. You know those days when you don't want to wake up? This body, this head, our emotions and everything, sometimes they can just want to give up. See, that day you don't want to show up to work. That day you don't even want to get up to climb out of bed. You're just like, do I just give up?
See must maybe.
You must nifanye kitu, especially for entrepreneurs. Or especially even for people who want to advance in career. And these are discussions I've always had with my small sister, and now our career is very big. Because we'll just call each other, I can't make it. I'm like, go. Tokea. Kwa nini huwezi make it? Imagine tokea. Just tokea. And give it your 100% best. You do not know who's watching. You have no idea who's watching. That day when you feel so low, give it your 100%. Your miracle happens like that. The next day, that little faith that you had, like the tokea.
What's your biggest achievement? What would you consider as your biggest achievement? Besides growth, growth is an achievement definitely. So that one, maybe you have several, but that one may not.
Biggest achievement. Biggest achievement would be, it's coming in my head, but what words can I use? Materially or what? Physical?
No, you want to kuuliza kama there's a biggest achievement and there's the most expensive, like what you need to adama. What do you think?
Hiyo sitajibu.
Kama amekata like attitude nimepewa. You see the what you put me on.
Anyway, it's on a lighter note. I think sijafika kwa I've seen your flex band, but my biggest achievement is learning to say no. And learning just to be yourself. I mean, follow your path. Follow what you know is right for you. Biggest achievement is moving on and healing very fast. Sikukaa pale pamoja. I think, you know, you can always stay in something for so long. You know, you're hurting for so long. You're low for so long. You don't have money for so long. you should just learn to dust yourself up. Wake up and be the person that you are supposed to be that day. I think, to me, it's more of having a state of mind, being at peace is...
It was an intentional decision as well.
Being at peace is something good. Na hiyo uroki yote tunapitia huko kila siku ibaje. For you, I think even being at peace is something, because you're able to construct you're able to construct global McKenna. You see, to get it to another level. And that's, I think, to me, that's an achievement.
Do you have any regrets?
Regrets? Quite a couple, but I don't seem to dwell on them. By the way, do you know something about regrets? Once you start perfecting yourself, unaanza kuzisahau. Ningefanya hii. But ukianza kusema ningefanya na sasa nimeanza kufanya. Ndivyo.
And then we've talked a lot about the imports. Do you have like dreams of, exporting cars, creating your own cars, and generally, this is actually a general question. What do you think of our Kenyan motor industry?
Kenyan motor is very vibrant. It's a good industry. It's very dynamic. So many things trending. It's a whole industry. Like being a member of the Kenya Auto Bazaar, has realized that we're feeding so many families, both directly and indirectly. From the guy who clears the car from Mombasa, to the driver, to the washer, to the mechanic, to the petrol station attendant, to all these things. It's all intertwined, and everyone out of that gets something to take home. Even from the spares. So for me, for growth, I think I want to venture into more of manufacturing parts that what do you call them? Serviceable parts that zinaisha haraka, like brake parts, don't need to zinaisha haraka. We don't need to buy them from China.
Okay.
We can buy them here, so that's my growth. That's exactly what I'm trying to think of. Trying to see what can I do for a car in a small way. Even if it's just recycling the tires and making the environment a better place and doing something with the rubber, or taking the oil and doing something else, used oil, doing something that will be bigger than me is something that I'm looking at, but in terms of manufacturing. Yes.
Alright, so the reason I actually asked you about your age, your time when you were Tama working for Twana and you told me 26.
Yes.
Is there, saizi unajua tunajipia pressure tunasema unajua nikiwa 25 nataka kuwa na gari, nyumba kubwa, as in the salary babies, but nataka kuchoka. You guys follow Chris Kiro, he's been posting a lot about young people complaining. He actually, I think it was him if I'm not wrong, he posted DM, screenshotted DM fulani, that he was having a conversation with a guy, with a young guy, like sasa kama age yangu I think, and alikuwa ameconnect to say job ya West. So the guy is like, no, Westlands is so far, like, we don't want to get tired, but then again, we want to eat with a big spoon very fast. We're not trusting the process anymore. That's why I asked you about your age, and that really encouraged me because I'm like, at 26, as in, unajua mtu anaweza jiambia 26, I'm so old, 26, watu wangu, age mates wangu wako na watoto, wako na families, they're stable. What's your advice maybe to somebody who's coming to this industry, as young people as well, as in, it's just a lot.
Jitume, unachukua fake.
No, mechamo kisa. Jitume.
Jitume tu hawa.
Wanago.
Jitume tu. Na kama unataka vitu instant, wewe endea tu. Kama
ziko kweli?
Ziko. Mani,
hizi kama ziko.
Our parents struggled from this to this to this to this. Hata mimi kuna time nimekuwa na pressure kama hiyo. Si ati sijapitia pressure kama hiyo. It is natural to feel like that, but jitume, wacha kusema uwezi. Jitume tu. And it doesn't come instant like this. There's a lot of social media pressure where you have to live like this. It's all fake. No one posts how they are crying. No one posts. Unapata msetu kazi yake ni kudunga magari, nguo kali, lakini kwake hata na nguo hata moja.
ni influencer. Anavaa nguo anachapa shop anapiga picha.
Yeah. But kama atafanya hivyo naendelea kufanya hivyo hadi ya go to another level like that, we are seeing people are grown and they are buying houses and they are being all this, even after being attacked and all these things, they are still doing great things and they started that way. That's the same thing. It can't happen instantly. I don't actually believe I'm the best showroom, but Shupavu is not, but I'm working towards it. A goal a day. Nataka kuamka na kutengeneza bed.
You've achieved something.
You've achieved something. No, ulikomeza utandika bed.
True.
Vitu kama hizo. That's what my aunt used to tell me. Your day starts when you just wake up out of your bed. How do you leave your room? How do you live with your room? You find you're living with someone, ama umepatiwa platform na msee unakuja uende ufanye job kwake, hata venye unachapeni hapo panakaa. Tells you a lot about yourself and how you be. How organized are you in your head? Your page will tell you how organized you are. What you post and what you say will tell you how organized you are. If you want to be a funny sarcastic, go that route. If you think it's going to help you, so. But you want to be clean and organized, and it's the old school of doing way, and I'm old school.
And you're proud of it.
And I'm proud. The old school of doing way has always worked.
True. And it's so unproblematic.
It has always worked.
Yeah.
People have seen greater problems.